Welcome everyone to the first of our adventures following one of the characters from our kind of first arc of this campaign before we get into 20 years after. First up, we have got Tavian.
I feel like I'm in the fucking principal's office. This
You
is a
are.
nightmare.
So I'm sure this will be interesting. So this episode is going to follow Tavian over the 20 years between where we last left off with our students leaving the academy and where we will pick up again 20 years later.
I have never walked into a session with just so much like legitimate dread.
Yeah. First we pick up quite soon after you leave the academy, honestly. It's only a year later. You're 1681. You're back at your palace manor, whatever your family has. You're in your room and you hear a loud knock on your door.
Tavian is probably at this point already in the process of like armoring up. At this point, since we have now leveled up mechanically, we are now level 4. So
Yes.
Tavian has chosen his subclass. Shocker to anyone like Mechanics Head who's been paying attention. College of Swords.
Yes.
So he affixes a breastplate on himself and is securing his weapons. Oh, I'm coming! Opens the door.
You go and open your door to see your father standing there.
Oh, hi, Dad. I thought you were Zale. Is everything alright?
No.
Is it happening?
It's happening, yes.
Can I see her?
Yes, she's wants to hang on till everyone can get there. She's in the medic ward.
Thank you. And he's just going to go. He's not going to make eye contact. He's just going to walk. He knows better than to try to hug.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to once he gets to the door, there's a lot of dread about what he's going to see behind it. And he's either going to listen for evidence of Zale on the other side of the door, or wait for Zale to be here to open it.
Roll me a perception check.
It's an 18.
Yeah, you can hear Zale and your mother softly talking through the door.
It's one of those, a door opens where you're so apologetic to even make noise, to even register, where you like fully twist.
Yeah.
And open it so slowly that it actually just creaks more.
Uh-huh.
As Tavian just peeks in. Mom?
Oh. Hello, Tavian. Come here.
Tavian is, I assume Zale is sitting on one side of the bed.
That's right.
Tavian is just gonna sit on the other side, just kind of flanking him, in a sense. And is just gonna grab, I assume, the one free hand that Zale doesn't have.
Indeed.
And is just gonna hold on for dear life.
Yeah.
And gonna kiss her hand and just, I'm here, Mom.
I know. Thank you, Tavy.
I knew this was What are we gonna do?
I know you're going to be strong, Tavy, because that's who you are. It's going to be hard for a while, but you've got Zale and you've got Zale to help you.
He kind of laughs, even in this, like, tears in his eyes. And he actually, in that moment, he is going to look at Zale, and I would like to roll insight to just kind of see what I'm seeing.
Yeah, roll insight.
On him. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a 7.
Yeah, no, you don't get a read on him.
You've done so much. So much we have to do, so much you need to see. You haven't seen me get married.
I'll be watching you both among the gods.
Well,
stay strong.
I love you.
There's no response.
Mom, please, Mom.
You see your father standing in the door, just staying silent, watching.
Doesn't matter. Everything around him, it zeroes in on this point.
Yes.
All he feels is this. All he cares about, the decorum around his father, the air of competition he's created around his brother to cope with their relationship. It all is gone, and in this moment, he's the boy that lost his mom.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna sit there and weep until someone does something.
You see Zale get up. You more notice it than see it to your side. And he walks quite rapidly to the door and into the hall with your father. Roll me perception to see if you can kind of break through your fog to hear what's happening.
That's a nat 1.
You do not hear what's happening outside as you just sit here with your mother's slowly growing cold hand in yours, sobbing.
I have, at this point, I'm holding on to her. I'm like basically laying my head on her stomach.
Yeah.
And if the family isn't going to pull me off, the servants will eventually have to.
Yeah, I'd say you hear, even within that one, a loud crash outside. And shortly after that, the nurse closes the door and comes to sit next to you.
Is this a nurse I would have had a bit of a rapport with?
Probably. This would be like the main nurse that was tasked with taking care of your mother.
As she inevitably starts to lift me off kind of by the shoulders, I just shift gears and just grasp onto her.
Yeah. Hey, Tavian. It's not, you're right.
I knew. I just wasn't ready. not ready.
No one ever is.
Is that okay?
Yes. He and your father got into a bit of an altercation, but he's okay.
Okay. Is there anything to do? Looking just at the body.
We'll have the funerary rites soon, the funeral. But for now, no.
Just stays here?
Well, it's taken to the morgue. That's why I'm here.
I have to say goodbye. Okay.
Take your time.
Thank you. For everything.
Not a problem.
I know Dad won't say it. And he's just gonna stay with her. And, 20, 30 minutes. Feels like years, but, I'm just silent. Eventually just gets up. Kisses her between the horns just like his. And it's gonna just whisper, I'll make you proud. I'll look after Zale. Everything's okay. You can rest. And he's gonna get up, wipe tears from his eyes, straighten his outfit. He's gonna walk out.
Alrighty. You walk out into the hallway and basically instantly bump into your father. Seemingly, it seems as if he was coming to fetch you. You do see, you don't even need a perception check for this, that he has a big black eye.
I'm going to roll a charisma saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
On a 25, I bite back the smirk.
Yeah.
Oh, do you need some ice? Actually, a friend taught me a really nice salve for that.
I already dealt with it.
Okay. You came for me?
Yes. You need to let the nurses work.
I know. I'm ready.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Of course. I'll check on Dale.
He just walks away after that.
You can tell he, like, that caught in his throat, him wanting to say something, and trots off. tentative knock on Zale's door.
What?
It's me.
Oh. He'll open the door.
Second he sees him, he'll just dive into his chest and just squeeze him. And the tears will start back up again.
Yeah, Zale will hug you.
He had to maintain composure in the calls, but...
Yeah. Zale hugs you deeply back, and you see as his face shifts from anger to also crying.
Are we all we have left?
I don't know.
I need you to promise me you're not gonna abandon me like them. I can't lose you too.
Never.
Hugs him really tight. I love you, brother.
I love you too, Tavian.
So, how about instead of sparring today, I go grab the jug Asta gave me, and we have some wine, and we just remember her.
That sounds good to me.
I'll be back.
Alright.
He's gonna just grab the jug, grabs the goblets, and that's their night.
Yeah. You drink into the night with Zale telling stories of your mother. Eventually,
I probably hear a lot about their old kingdom. What's the Tiefling Kingdom's name again?
I don't know if I've ever given it a name.
But hearing about their home and the early days.
Yeah.
And seeing her in every light, not just the finery, the woman that was Alara Belethane.
Yes.
Hi, Tavian! I've missed you so much being here. District 1 is so awesome. I'd love to show you around all my secret hiding spots sometime. Oh, thank you for the cloak. It's so cozy. I've been using it for sweaters recently with the chill in the air. I got my brother to draw a picture of me in it, and I've attached that. I'm glad you and Zale are getting along. Training seems really fun. Thanatos is no sparring partner, so I can't get much in. I'm still praying for your mama. Mine came back from the doctor place recently, and I've told her all about you. I love you so much, Tavy, and I want to be with you till we get to be old people. Well, unless the dragon eats us first. Best wishes, Rosemary Coral.
We jump ahead 3 more years later from the death of Tavian's mother to the year 1684. After much difficulty in convincing Peter Belethane, Tavian's father, has finally convinced Tavian to head to a gala, a noble gala, to start his training, I suppose, as a noble.
Well, it was easy after Zale left.
Yes, Zale would have left about, pretty much a year after your mother died, the year he turned 18.
There was screaming, another black eye. It was honestly quite entertaining from a distance.
But you and your father, dressed in very, very nice clothing, approach.
I feel like also a very Guardian top knot
Yeah, for sure.
ponytail style. Oh, hold on before we continue. I'm going to cast one of my new spells at level 2. I'm going to cast Enhance Ability Eagle Splendor on myself.
Cool.
So I'll have advantage on my charisma checks.
Mm-hmm.
Where was this? And I'll actually literally say that, like, as I start to, like, glow with this, like, just literally this charming regular life. Where was this during school?
Alrighty. But yeah, you approach District 1 going to a gala with your father.
I still don't see why you couldn't let me bring my weapon.
Why would you need your weapons?
I mean, I've spent all of these years honing my skills as a battle mage.
How would weapons help you in a social setting?
I mean, they helped Zale plenty at school.
You are not following
yes,
Zale's
I forgot.
example.
I forgot. He's a bit of a sore subject here. What? And Tavian is just gonna look out into the crowd after kind of roll up. Any familiar faces?
You see in this crowd, among a bunch of faces that are, like, probably minorly familiar, but nothing too known, you see 3 faces that are much more familiar, though older than the last time you saw them. You see a now grown-up Haujai, Oliver Cavendish, and Wilhelm Goltz.
Was ready to put the charm on, and then the, oh. Okay, I need to pivot then. So, Tavian's gonna look around. Assume there's, like, some trays with, like, the wine glasses and stuff being handed around. Tavian is going to walk up, literally reach under the entire tray, excuse me, and is gonna take this. Is there a little, like, cocktail-style table in between where the guys are hanging out, where they can put, like, drinks and hors d'oeuvres and stuff?
Yeah, I'd say so.
So I would like to roll stealth. To basically what I want to do is do, like, that Looney Tunes ass thing where you tap somebody on one side, and when they look over, you go up onto the other side, and then I want to put the drinks. Like, I want to do that to Wilhelm. I don't care if the other guys see me do it.
Alright, they're probably not together. They're just around the room. Those are 3 faces you...
Okay, well, in which case, I'm going to do that to Wilhelm, to tap around, put one drink in front of him.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to approach, Haujai.
Alrighty, you do that. Roll me either stealth or sleight of hand.
So, technically, I took expertise as part of my level 4 kit, so I now have expertise in stealth.
Alrighty.
So I'm gonna do that. And that's a 19.
Alrighty, so you do that and place this, drink in front of Wilhelm. He doesn't notice that you did.
I want to just... And by the time he, like, clocks the drink, I want to be already, like, stepping towards Haujai.
He clocks the drink, but does not notice you.
And I'll hold the tray out to Haujai. The drink?
I sure do hope you're not actually a servant here.
Oh, gosh. No, I just saw an opportunity for a, bit of a gag and point to, Wilhelm over there. And as I point, I'm going to cast Message, which is my new cantrip, to Wilhelm, so he just hears in his head, if it's not too much of a bother.
Jesus. Haujai's, come, take a seat. He's probably sitting around kind of the table here.
It's so good to see you out there. You cleaning up. Excellent.
And it looks like you haven't changed at all.
Refined.
Yes.
I would say, learned a lot from my brother of all people.
Really?
Before he's, yes, he's off doing, I'm not entirely sure what he's doing, but,
I think I heard mercenary work.
Shocker. Honestly, I can't say I'm surprised. We all knew that's where he was going now.
Yeah.
Listen, an old friend, someone I don't really talk to much these days, and you kind of swallowing the sore subject, once said, you gotta follow what makes your heart happy.
Yeah, I would agree with that sentiment.
And, yeah, I think, we both knew, Vale's heart was happiest.
Away from your father, that is.
Well, when we lost our mum, it wasn't like he had much left.
Indeed.
Besides.
I'm so sorry to hear of your mother's passing.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Please.
Sorry, don't make all this.
You needn't call me Your Majesty. We're friends.
Thank you. I was right. How is Greta? By the way, are you two still?
We're not together, but we're friends.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
I can always applaud amicable endings. Side-eyed, Wilhelm. No. I understand, people like us don't always have the luxury of romance.
Indeed, it doesn't work to have our two... It's not politically advantageous at the moment to have our nations unite, so...
So, speaking as your friend, what makes your heart happy?
Well, to be honest, riding. I just like riding horses.
I will say I've become quite fond of combat. I wish I could show you my gifts from Bertrand, but Father had a strict no weapons rule.
But yes, no, I have been doing well, apart from all of the extensive training that I've been going through for nobility and such.
Oh, no, I'm understanding
Emperor,
that.
so.
Father had to basically drag me kicking and screaming through the paces, but I'm relenting, finally.
That's not surprising.
It's worth it to meet old friends.
Yes, I think he'll kind of give a wave over to Oliver Cavendish, who comes sit down in another chair. Oliver Cavendish is here as well.
Oliver!
Tavian?
I'm loving this facial hair you've got growing in. This is lovely.
Thank you. Trying to model it after my father a little.
No, it's good. It demands respect.
Yes.
And that's what a king should have.
Precisely. You don't look too bad yourself.
Thank you. I got a bit of stubble growing in, but nothing, it's all patchy right now. I got some oils right now, and I'm working on a regimen. Coming through quite nicely.
Oh, good. I'll have to give you my routine.
Oh, I'd love to swap notes with the, highfalutin. Although, speaking of impressive beards, Wilhelm, what is this patch? That is lovely. Come show that off.
Wilhelm turns around, just glares at you.
No, seriously, what is your routine on that? That is... Like, gorge. No, that's actually smooth. And he's actually gonna go and try to, like...
Jesus. He flinches away. Did I not tell you 4 years ago to leave me alone, Tavian?
Yes, but we were children, Wilhelm. I trust we've all grown past our, senseless notions.
Some would argue we're still children. Some would argue they weren't senseless, but I suppose I can leave the past in the past.
I, envy your last few years that you consider yourself still with youth.
I'm sorry to hear of your mother. It genuinely did pain me to hear that.
I appreciate that. For what it's worth, Wilhelm, it was really nice to see you again.
It's nice to see you as well.
And he's just going to cheers and enjoy the drink and walk away. Gentlemen, and he's going to cheers the two kings to be.
Yeah. Alright, and you all, the three of you, take drinks. And the party kind of progresses a little further into the night. It starts to quiet down a bit. It's probably around midnight at this point.
I'm going to probably snake a bottle off, like, from a bucket of ice in, like, a side table. And, I assume are there no other kind of familiar faces?
No.
Great. What's my dad up to?
Your dad is probably chatting with some of the, like, current leaders and such. Probably a few senators that you don't necessarily recognize.
Thoroughly distracted?
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent. Where is Wilhelm?
He's probably on the other side, chatting to another halfling, probably from Gontar as well, on the other side of the room.
I'll cast message one more time. And, I'll just say,
meet me at the gardens in town. If not, I'll leave you alone forever.
Alrighty. You don't get a response, but...
And he's just gonna leap of faith it.
Ready.
He's gonna pour a couple... like, he's gonna start drinking himself. But he'll have a glass ready and waiting.
Alrighty, so you head out into the gardens of this kind of manor that this party's at. You wait out there for a few minutes until you see Wilhelm trotting out.
I thought for sure you'd take the offer of me finally getting out of your hair.
I'm interested to see what this is about.
I'm gonna hand him the glass. Me too.
He'll take it.
So, as I'm sure, you're familiar with my list of many stupid stunts. The one, probably most petty of all that I do wish to actually apologize for. There's not many I wish to walk back. How I attempted to hurt you by dancing with your mum at the ball.
Yes, you did do that, didn't you?
Yeah, kind of a hurt rabbit thing, Rosemary. And Honestly, insight v deception on my facial reaction when mentioning Rosemary.
Alright, roll insight.
Oh gosh, that's only an 8.
Yeah, he got a 19 on insight.
Nah, the name is like vinegar on his tongue right now. But what's the I'm dancing with my brother? But I learned a valuable lesson from your mother that night, and it's really helped me, even after losing my mom.
And what was that lesson?
Well, I remember I cared so much. Like, I focused and overstressed until you remember the party. Not the one with the dance, the one where I absolutely crushed your feelings at that point. Sorry again. But the one where I campaigned for dance for the king of the ball and absolutely fumbled the bag.
Yes, I do.
Every interaction that night, right? Oh, I'm sure you loved that.
I did.
Just playful to you. But, no, I mean, I cared too much. All I'd have said was, so don't. Hit me like a freight train, but boy, did I need to hear that.
Let's see. To not try.
Not trying.
That does explain a lot.
Well, life is going to happen to us one way or the other. The more we try to force it, I guess what I'm saying is sometimes it hurts more to hold on than to let go.
Roll insight.
That's a 6, baby!
Yeah, you don't really notice much there, but there's definitely a almost disgusted look on his face at that.
Though, maybe there are things that are still hard to let go of. And I look right at him.
I'm sure you've said that before.
Not nearly as much as you might think. Truthfully, I haven't had much time for, let's say, drinks. Wow. Since ever, really. Last I really had of this sort of merriment was our last night together.
Indeed. I've been to several, but it is like you to avoid them as much as you can.
You really think me so bitter, so conniving, do you?
Am I wrong?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. How long are you willing to stick around and find out? And I'm like closing the distance.
You're Flirtatious behavior is unfortunately something I'm bad at resisting.
Why do you think I keep doing it? And at this point, I'm like pulling on his shirt,
Yeah.
like pulling him in, and I'll just like kiss him, and then hold on, hold him at arm's length, finish the drink. Wait. And I think we'll fade to black on that one.
Yes. Fade to black. As that scene comes to a close. Tavian Wilhelm would go on to have these flings at many parties over the next several years, until 3 years later, 1687, you are in your manor, and you have been called to your dad's, it's not really a throne room because he's not a king, but like the room where he deals with stuff, his office maybe.
So just trying to that's at this point 17-year-old, right?
Yes. Maybe 16. 16 or
Tavian.
17, I'm not
sure. So you go like coming fresh off of like an actual like bona fide workout. Like just basically coming out of the bath, getting the summons, and then basically half dressed, just like very comfortable pants and tunic. Well, I mean, a very nice tunic comparatively, but comfortable over sort of the flashier stuff he would wear in his youth. And come sit down, and he just quietly sits. It's like pouring himself a drink from like the special decanter right there.
Tavian, thank you for coming.
Sounded urgent.
It is. Well, maybe not urgent, but important. You are what?
Not much that requires your direct attention, anyhow.
You are 17 now. It is long been time that you start attending and philandering on your own.
I've been part of the parties and the delegations, have I not?
None that I haven't been to as well.
So you want me to go this one solo?
Precisely.
Now, what have I done to earn this level of trust?
You've done nothing to earn a level of trust.
There he is.
In fact...
So what is this really about?
I think this party you go to should be the last one you do.
I'm starting to agree, but do continue.
Oh no. Go on.
No, I'm just... You seem to have some sort of idea as to the man I'm supposed to become.
I do, yes.
Do you think Mom would agree with it?
Probably not. However, she was not born into nobility.
He's going to throw the glass to the ground.
I'm gonna roll a dex. Jesus.
You do not speak about my mother that way!
I will speak about my wife as much as I wish.
But do go on as to why you think this should be my last soiree.
Well, first you had your dealings with that commoner girl.
You don't need to remind me. We've learned from that, haven't we?
Perhaps. But then, I have word from many sources which are reputable that you have been having relations with a man.
And, this mystery man, is there a name attached to the face, or is this just all speculation?
Wilhelm Goltz, does that ring a bell?
Face drops from, like, the poker face starts to drop from there. So what do you want?
Precisely what I said. Leave. No son of mine will go philandering with the same sex and then go on to succeed me.
Philandering. Yeah, you know what? I'll do you one better. We don't need to go to the party. In fact, I've been half-packed already
Oh,
for the
even
past
better.
year. Broomhilda! It's time! Just calling the staff to, like,
Yeah.
get that in order. See you in hell, Peter. And walks out.
I'm sure you tieflings know what that's like.
Pulls a gun.
Two guards kind of stand up and bring their halberds to your throat. Drop the gun, Lord Belethane.
Smart just puts it limp, like, in his hand where there's no way to possibly fire, aiming downward. Holsters it. I take it I'm getting an escort out then.
That is correct. Tavian.
It's
Belethane.
nothing personal, Donnie. And he's gonna walk out.
One of the staff who kind of brings you to the exit. What'd you say your name was?
Broomhilda.
Hilda. Go. I does not follow you any further than this. You are no longer of... You're disinherited. You are no longer of noble blood, etc., etc.
Yes. Picks up the thing. So I suppose a hug's out of the question?
Indeed.
Literally looks in, like, the direction of the room Peter's in. Good luck, Broomhilda.
Thank you.
Don't suppose I could get a hug from you?
Very well.
You I actually will miss.
I'll miss you too, Tavian.
Thank you for keeping Wilhelm and I a secret for so long, by the way.
Of course. Don't mention it.
I'm gonna walk out. I think the first instinct, he's going to travel for days through carriage to the next kingdom over and basically go to the Goltz estate
Uh-huh.
and it'd be like, it happened!
Alrighty, so you arrive there. Wilhelm comes to the door. That's unsurprising. Come in.
Pull him into like a deep hug. Good to see you.
It's good to see you as well.
You know I regret nothing, right?
I know.
Is Ida here?
She is, yes. I'll go get her. She's quite busy, though.
Oh, no, absolutely. In her own time.
So he'll kind of...
There's much I have to thank her for.
Yeah.
First off, making such a cute sound. And I'll pull him into it.
Yeah.
At this point, with the height difference, I'm lifting him up.
Yeah. Oh, Tavian.
Now, I suppose if she's busy, we have time to go to your room?
I suppose we do.
Either way.
And we cut to black again.
Dear Tavian Belethane, I've been hard at work with the Oridans and Ludolf on you-know-what, and the work on weaponizing it made me think of our time at school. So I thought I'd write, make sure you know we're working on getting those exploding bullets made. Not done yet, but I'll try to snag you some, if and when we get it working and stable. It's been a lot of doing research on old Oridan texts and accounts on political maneuvering in between. I know how you feel about the Oridans, but I'm afraid with the part they play in this whole thing, it's inevitable that I must work with them. Pax and I are trying to do what we can to keep the Oridans in check. I can practically feel their influence growing by the day. Aside from business and jokes, though, I do hope you're doing well. How's Rosemary? I haven't heard much from her, but I assume that's because you two are too busy flirting by letter. Hope you've been having luck with getting that senator position, but if you're not, I'm sure there is a noble or two who'd be looking for a professional shit starter. Do try to keep yourself from drinking too much from the alchemy jug. Drinking can be a disastrous vice to have, and I'd hate for your prospects to get derailed because of my gift to you. Hope to hear from you soon, friend. Wishing you all the best, Astramides Aminoff. P.S. You simply must tell me where you got this wig from. I need more, and nothing seems to match this quality.
And we jump forward yet another 3 years to 1690. You stayed with the Goltzes for a while, but you weren't welcome there forever. So you eventually set off to start, making your own way. And are passing by District 1 when you hear word of a mercenary camp set up nearby.
Tavian has been in the middle of a bender for this one. Has just been absolutely for the last. Probably we're at the butt end. Is it Saturday night? Is it a fucking Sunday? Who cares? It could be fucking Tuesday at this point. But he eventually kind of eventually gets a straight answer as to this encampment and stumbles his way into it.
Yes. So you hear that this encampment is a mercenary group called the Devil's Horn.
And he's just gonna go through and just like nearest person, hey, and like kind of manhandly like grab him by the shirt. Vastra, Dale Vastra, where is he?
Takes a spear. Why do you want him?
Well, if you see him, just let him know his baby brother's here to visit.
He kind of chats to a guard to his right. The guard to his right goes and confirms this before you are brought in to kind of the main tent of this place.
Easy, asshole. Straight cut his jaw. Are you wearing war paint, brother?
Indeed.
You're fucking super.
You see him covered with many scars.
At this point, Tavian has, at this point, what looks like a relatively fresh, probably only a few months old, rose stick and poke on his neck.
Mm-hmm. Why are you here?
You don't call, I mean, you don't write, you don't send word in any capacity. You could be fucking dead for all I fucking knew.
Such is mercenary work.
You made a fucking promise, didn't you?
I did. So what, do you want a job, or?
I want answers!
Please ask.
Where the fuck have you been?
I'm building this.
Bill, this is all you...
Yes, I'm the leader of the group.
Wait, you're not... Look at that. General Vastra marches again.
Wouldn't call myself a general. It's just a band of brigands, but...
No, that's evidence. Looking around. Would have taken me with you.
I'm giving you that option now. You were too young back then. I wasn't... Mercenary life, as I said, is dangerous. I'm not going to put a child in that danger.
Oh. Yeah, no, maybe you just don't want them to know. And he's gonna, like, grab this, like, butch human woman. And it's like, doesn't know, you know. When I was 9 years old, I went 3 for 3 on this motherfucker twice.
Are you drunk, Tavian?
Not a little. I mean, it's a long weekend, you know?
It's a Thursday.
Come on. Like, looking at, like, the butch woman, like, fuck, what day is it, really?
It's Thursday.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay, so yeah, maybe I've been drinking a little. But... You really don't know a damn thing, do you? You left me fucking deal with him!
It was unfortunate.
I would have dealt with the blades, the gunfire. You know I could handle it.
I was not going to put you in that danger.
Maybe I need to just show you then. And he's gonna stand up, and he's gonna pull his guns. Get up.
What, you want to fight me?
I said get up!
You know that's a bad idea.
He points the gun at one of the other mercs.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. I've got 100 men under my command. You will not leave here alive.
Then it looks like bad idea A is still kind of the big one, eh? Come on, big guy. Afraid you're gonna lose?
I've been in this game for... what's it now? 8 years?
So you finally figured out magic?
Basic, but yes.
Oh, yeah? You think you got some?
I do.
You think you hot? Show me what you fucking got.
Fine. There's a clearing outside of the encampment. We will go there.
You're right here, but I'm doing it away.
If you win... well, if you win or lose, I guess, I'll inform my men to let you go. If I'm knocked unconscious.
Yeah. Unconscious.
So you head out into this field, kind of on the outskirts of this encampment, where Zale preps his long swords.
Quickly pull my scimitars. Antilla and Cygnus, respectively, the Phoenix and Swan blades. Give them twirls.
Show me what you've got. Roll me initiative.
14.
Zale rolls a 15. Going first. He's going to rush forward and take an attack at you with his longsword. That is a 24.
Yeah, that gonna do it.
Okay, and his offhand longsword is an 18.
Yep.
Alright, both those hit. Roll damage on those. $17 damage total.
Alright, he's already looking pretty gnarly.
Come on, show me what you've got.
Have a go then, brother. Bonus action, he's going to quicken spell with the meta magic adept feat. He's going to quicken spell a cloud of daggers around Zale.
Okay.
And that's as an action, he's going to fire.
Alrighty, roll me the cloud daggers, because it activates now and then at the start of his turn.
Yeah. So 8 now.
Okay, 8 now. And then you can roll the hit with your bonus action. Or your action, sorry. Cloud wait, yeah. Couldn't spell that, cool.
But my drunk ass fucking whiffs wildly with an 8.
Yeah, that sure does not hit. Roll me cloud of daggers damage again as it goes to his turn.
That's, oh my god. That's gonna be another 8.
Another 8, alrighty. He rushes forward, kind of lights his blade green with magic. And will take another strike at you. Rolling a not 3, that first strike's gonna miss. He's gonna give himself advantage. She has a feature that can do that, but I'm not gonna say what it is. It's a 20.
Yep.
Okay. 4 damage on the first attack.
Okay, how much of this is flame?
None of that. It's
Okay.
Green Flame Blade, which doesn't do anything until 5th level. Second attack's nat 4, doesn't hit.
Cool. So I assume he stepped out of the cloud?
Yes, he did.
Okay. So as my action, I'm going to, first off, I'm going to take an attack. With the scimitar, with my sword.
Okay.
18.
He is going to cast Shield.
So you have learned new tricks. The bonus action attack is also gonna lift.
Alrighty. You see, as he casts that shield, it starts to falter. And his green flame blade starts to glow brighter and brighter and brighter as a ball appears on the flame.
What did you do?
I don't know!
I'm gonna try to get in between him and the sword.
The ball...
I'm gonna try to separate.
Yeah. Okay, roll me like a sleight of hand check.
Okay, 21.
So you get in between him and the sword, push him out of the way as this ball continues to grow, and eventually roll me a dex save.
That's a 10.
Even with resistance, I don't know if you're going to be able to...
I have 6 HP.
Oh, yeah,
Probably
no.
not.
It's a fireball, so that's 28 damage having to 14. As the fireball blasts you back, just obliterating your horns as the flames fly over your head.
So I think Tavian starts to get up from shot, starts to kind of look down at his hands. Blood starts to pour. You'd be surprised the sheer amount of blood vessels in the forehead. Yes. As blood begins to pour in pain and shock and blood loss. As he tries to lift himself up, his hands slip in his own blood, and as his head hits the ground, he stays down.
Tavian? Zale comes rushing up. Tavian, talk to me. Tavian! He shakes you. Medic! Medic! We need a medic! And you wake up in one of the medical tents of this place 3 days later. Zale is sitting by your bedside.
Tavian just kind of... He doesn't want to do that, like... He's fighting the instinct to survey himself. Because he has a sneaking suspicion he's not going to like the answer.
Yeah.
What happened?
Your horns were blown off.
That was the last thing I had of her.
I know.
What did you do, Zale?
I don't know.
Yes, you did. What did you do?
I don't know how to perform magic that powerful. I don't know what happened.
You don't know! You don't know! You still tried!
What do you...
You didn't know your connection, and you tried! You was unstable, and you knew it! You did this!
You were the one who challenged me to a duel.
That's a job I need to finish. As he tries to get up, it just doesn't
You've
happen.
lost a lot of blood.
Go!
Bye, Tavian.
Now!
You should rest here for the rest of the day, then just leave. He'll walk out of the tent.
Before he goes out, he's gonna reach for some sort of paper or notebook or anything he can draw on or with, even if it's his own blood. He's gonna go for it, and he's just going to copy the sigil of these horns.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna make sure that he never forgets it.
Alrighty. So you draw the sigil of those horns, and as you lay in your one of those medical tent beds, that's where we'll bring the session to a conclusion. Yeah, that was a rough session. Jesus Christ.
Boy! And this is where we're starting, gang.
Oh, yes.
I don't think it's gonna build. Like, I don't think it's gonna get better from here.
No, it sure won't be. But anyways, thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to tune in next week where we will see the adventures over the timescape of Rosemary Coral, which are not better than this.
I mean, good thing Aster's is great.
Totally.
Oh boy. I guess bye.
Bye. More. However, before we do that, I think you need a minute.
Boy. Oh, I was really giving it my all on that one. Holy moly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just the jaw. Oh my god. Actors are sociopaths, gang.